today we are going to learn more about something related to we call, what's that? Okay, over here. So last time we learned about the survey, the travel survey that give you the verdict on the European city regarding to comparative, like this way. Look at this. These are called comparative. Now look at this one. Look at number 1 to number 5 in the survey in B and think about Cambodia or continent. Which city would you choose? So this one, let's think about continent. If you have a chance to visit Supat, where are you going to visit if you have a chance to visit other continent besides Asia? Supat? Hello, Supat. Lùi nè lùi nhau mấy trong miền Supat bên Panya. Okay. So Supat, are you back? Supat, you have problem. Okay. I won't call you because so slow. Sila, okay, I call Sila. Sila, if you have a chance to visit other continent besides Asia, so which continent would you wish to visit? In a continent?
Europe. I will go to Europe.
You will go to Europe. Can you tell some reason why you wish to visit Europe? What's the best thing there to visit?
I want to see like they have a clean city and a lot of fantastic
fantastic building. Okay, good. What else?
And teacher,
Switzerland
in Europe, right?
Yes, of course, Switzerland in Europe.
I want to go Swiss.
Switzerland, eh?
Yes.
You want to go to Switzerland to visit the countryside or what? The countryside looks amazing there in Switzerland.
Where that have mountain and snow.
Okay. Where there are mountain and snow, mean the best view of mountain and snow in Switzerland.
Yeah.
Okay, I wish your dream come true. Alright, now look at this, everyone, about bold superlative adjectives in the survey. These are bold adjective. And how do you make superlative of? Here we go. How do you make the superlative of one syllable adjective? One syllable adjective. For example, like the word, like adjective is clean. Clean. How to make superlative form?
Clean or cleanness?
Clean, huh? What about two adjective? Example like the word romantic. Romantic.
More romantic. Oh, man,
The most romantic.
Okay, most romantics. What about? I'm sorry. It is two. Two. I will choose the 2-1. Yeah, like best dressed. What about 3 syllables? Romantic. Romantic is to make it
The most romantic.
most romantic. What about good? Change to
West.
bad. What about bad?
Worst.
Worst? You mean like this?
Yes, teacher.
Alright, good.
What?
So today we are going to learn about superlative form. You've learned already about comparative adjective, comparative form. And today's lesson we are going to learn about superlative form, how to make the adjective of superlative form. So open your book to page 134 and study all together about superlative form. There you go. Now let's listen first. .43.
One.
It's the dirtiest city in Europe.
It's the most popular holiday destination in the world. 2.
It's the most beautiful city I've ever been to.
It's the best film I've seen this year.
Alright, so after listening to the audio, let me explain you in details. Use the plus superlative adjective to say which is the biggest, etc. in a group. After superlatives, we use in plus names of places or singular words for groups of people. For example, it's the noisiest city in the world. We often use the plus superlative adjective with the present perfect ever. For example, it's the best film I've ever seen this year. What does it mean in Khmer about this form? Can you translate into Khmer to make sure you understand?
This year.
Thank you.
Okay.
What about another one?
Show me.
Okay.
វាជាភាពយន្តដែលល្អបំផុតដែលខ្ញុំធ្លាប់បានឃើញនៅឆ្នាំនេះ
ត្រូវមកគេខ្ញុំបោះខុសគេមិនតារាទេ
Yeah, I know too, but
បោះតារាខុស
Okay.
Thank you.
What else? Anyone want to translate this? Alright, that's all. មានអ្នកចង់សាកបកទៀតទេ
វាជាភាពយន្តដែលពិសេសបំផុតដែលខ្ញុំបានឃើញឆ្នាំនេះ
Okay. ឃើញភាពយន្តឬក៏មើលភាពយន្ត
មើលភាពយន្ត
Okay. ទស្សនា Now let me explain you about this form and you try to remember. We use the superlative form like the best. Okay, superlative form and with I've ever present perfect like this. Okay, to show about the meaning that You have seen so many film, but this one is the best. You never ever see it before, but you just see it right now. You know what I mean?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, in Khmer we can say that វាគឺជាខ្សែភាពយន្តដ៏ល្អបំផុតដែលខ្ញុំបានធ្លាប់បានទស្សនានៅឆ្នាំនេះមិនធ្លាប់បានទស្សនាមិនមែនថាបានទស្សនាមានន័យថាយើងមើលរឿងល្អច្រើនតែអារឿងមួយដែលយើងកំពុងមើលហ្នឹងយើងមិនដែលបានមើលសោះរឿងល្អបែបហ្នឹងអញ្ចឹងគេប្រើទម្រង់បែបហ្នឹងឲ្យអូខេឥឡូវយើងសាកទៅសេប្រយោគស្តៀងនឹងមួយអូខេ try this one នាងគឺជានារីដ៏ស្រស់ស្អាតបំផុតដែលខ្ញុំបានធ្លាប់បានជួបពីមុនមក She again.
She is the most beautiful
Woman. Ini?
yes sir.
I did.
It,
I
have seen
seen.
seen
Okay. I have seen. អញ្ចឹងមានន័យថាម៉េចខ្ញុំប្រើ seen នេះប្រើ met ជួបអាស្រ័យនេះតា Okay. Is it correct? She's the most beautiful woman I've ever is it I ever okay all right the adjective and comparative and superlative form. Now look at this. Adjective cold, comparative colder, superlative the coldest. Cold, colder, the coldest. Hot, hotter, the hottest. This is the form of comparative er and superlative est. An irregular adjective like good, like bad, like far, they change themselves to different forms. Good change to better and the best. Bad change to worse and the worst. And far, further, and the furthest. Okay, any difficult points in this form? And who can tell me how do we use the superlative form? How do we use the superlative form? We compare one and one or what? Or we compare one in group?
we compare one in group sir.
Okay, right. We compare one among group. For example, in a class, how many students are in the class now? And can you guess who is the smartest? Okay. One of the boss said that Chantu is the smartest. Okay, the smartest student. What about the oldest?
Bọc tôi.
Okay,ច្បាស់ចាស់បងទូច is the oldest student យើងបញ្ជាក់ឲ្យច្បាស់ទៀត in their class. Okay, clear? So we use one among group. So just two compared to a lot of students in the class. And bang tu compared to a lot of students in the class. Right. Okay, so I think it's not difficult for you, I guess. Now let's start with exercise. Complete the sentences with the superlative. Now we got adjective on the right in the brackets. Make them into superlative form. Do it now.
Like yesterday was the hottest day of the year.
There.
Hottest.
The hottest day of the year. Okay, number 3.
Number 3, this is the worst time to try to the city.
Okay, the worst. អក្សរ T ហ្នឹងបញ្ចេញឲ្យច្បាស់ផងណាតើអត់ចេញច្បាស់ទៅ worst វិញណា worst. This is the worst. Number 4.
Number 4, says the friendliest girl at school.
Friendliest girl. What about number 5? Who's number 5?
Number 5, this is the
tôi ai chơi mày tôi ai chơi mày thằng môi đó nó nói cái number 5
Number 5 for me
do bác kia chứ mình vui nè không ta mà
this is the more important part of the exam.
This is the most important
part of the exam.
Okay, part of the exam. Number 6. Who is number 6?
It's me, teacher.
Yes.
The best time to receive evening. The best time, teacher.
The best time. Number 7.
Number 7. The most polluted.
The most polluted the
yes,
most
sir.
polluted city in the world. Number 8.
The birthdays.
Their farthest Alright, the farthest. Now number 9. What about that?
Yes, sir. The best answer.
The what?
The best family.
The best?
Yes,
The what? That's definitely the
funny. Yeah. The funniest.
The funniest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
IELTS.
Okay, the The funniest. Then two, number 10.
The prettiest.
The prettier. The prettiest. Okay, I like number 1 belong to Honorable Sir. Can you make it?
Được tạm thếត្រូវ
the most
The most. The most. More okay.
polite
Polite I've ever met. Okay, guy, you wanna make change?
Number 1 change ព្រោះវា polite វា two syllable វាធម្មតា The polite polite test
Are you sure?
polite test ត្រូវវា two syllable វាចូលប្រអប់ធម្មតា
Pocket thử xếp số nó. Okay, these are correct. The most polite, the hottest, the worst, the friendliest, the most important, the best, the most polluted, the fattest, and the funniest, and the prettiest. Okay, now
number 8 number 8 for mình A
you ấy.
Yes.
Cho bà
I
sẽ
pha đá đặt how you
The same more, the same.
Yes.
Can use two. Further and
The same
further.
cái cầm slua này nè.
the same chứ
Can use it two way.
Yeah, both way are correct. Both way are correct. Yeah, of course. Farther or furthest.
Yes.
Further or furthest. Furthest or furthest. Both are correct. But I want to make change. It's up to you, no worry. I used to tell you, right? As I remember, I have ever told you about that. Farther or further. Both are correct. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. Now, we continue to this point. Write sentences with a superlative plus ever and plus the present perfect form. For example, it good film I see. It's the best film I've ever seen. Now number 2 until number 9. 2 minutes. Now number 1. Lẽ.
It is the hottest country I ever been to.
Okay, it's the hottest country I've ever been to. Okay, like this. Number 2.
nature
All right.
she is the most unfriendly
She
person
the no unfriendly person
I ever met.
I've ever meet or met.
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 She's the most unfriendly person I've ever met. Number 3.
Number 3, it is easiest exam. Easiest exam he have ever done.
It's the easiest he's ever done. Okay, number 4. Number 4.
Còn là cái mi ở được mà nhóm muốn được bán đấy.
Chụp. Pet tôi number 4 ya tôi chứ.
Number 6
Pet tôi tới number 6 វិញ
number 4
មែនទេព្រោះខ្ញុំរាប់ពីក្រោមឡើងទៅទូចមុនបងទូចតា Yeah, number 4.
Number 4 they are the most expensive trouser I've ever bought.
Cáiហ្នឹងបានទិញមែន
Oh, sorry.
Bọt.
Yeah. Bought. They are the most expensive trouser I've ever bought. Correct. Number 2. Number 5.
Number 5, it's the longest film I have watched. Verb 3.
Watched.
I ever watch.
Okay, number 6.
Number 6, he's the most attractive man I ever seen.
He's the most attractive man I've ever seen. 7.
7. It's the worst meal I have eaten.
The worst meal I've ever eaten. Number 8. He's the most interesting teacher I've ever have changed to had, right? He's the most interesting teacher I've ever had. The last one, volunteer. Two, the last one.
Exciting job.
It's the most exciting job
we have done.
ever done. It's the most exciting job we have ever done. Okay, great. So
Chain number 5. Every. Chain number 5.
Okay, thank you. It's the longest film I ever watched. So just remember this: when you have never seen something like that, so we use ever, okay, with present perfect to show that you have seen, you have done, you have met whatever many times. But the one you met, you done, or you eat 10 like that is the best one like that or the worst one like that. Okay, comparing to the other. All right, now let's done for this one and let's get back to our book. What page are we on? Bỏ tìm án dương bế nha. Ây dồi. Bỏ tìm án này.
38
Ba?
38
38. Okay, 38. Thank you. Alright, now we have done this. Okay, let's go to pronunciations, word and sentence stress. Now let's underline the stress syllable in the bold adjective. We have bold adjective over here and just try to find out their stress. Where is the word stress? Can you guess? What's the most beautiful city I've ever been to? I'm going to play this for you guys. No need to waste time, just save time. I'm going to play this and guess all together. 2.44.
1.
What's the most beautiful city you've ever been to?
2.
Which one? Beautiful. Mới nè. I'll tell you now. Bill.
What's the most expensive thing you've ever bought?
Which one?
Expand.
Pen.
3.
Who's the most
Sure,
impatient
what does it
person?
mean, teacher?
What do you mean?
Chả nó nghĩ trong bên đây thằng mạch mình cái trong đây hay do cái men tiệm pi nó bông cho nè men teacher.
No.
Họ tiệm môi nè mẹ.
Stressed word. ពាក្យដែលគេសង្កត់ន័យកត់សលេងលើវាណា expensive ហ្នឹងគឺគេសង្កត់នៅកន្លែងពាក្យថា pen យល់ទេចឹង expensive គេសង្កត់នៅកន្លែងហ្នឹងអញ្ចឹងគេកន្លែងហ្នឹងគឺកន្លែង stress ហើយ beautiful ចាំឡើយ beauty ហ្នឹងគឺ view ហ្នឹងគឺ stress ហើយ beautiful ហ្នឹងអត់ stress ទេនៅក្នុងភាសាអង់គ្លេសវាមានអា stress បែបហ្នឹងណាឥឡូវស្ដាប់លេខ3
You know.
4.
ហួសបាត់ណា
3.
Who's the most impatient person you know?
ឡើយណា stress យើងឮសូរណាស្កត់ជាងគេអាហ្នឹងហើយ stress ហ៎ pay
4. Who's the most generous person in your family?
ឡើយណា stress Jen
5.
What's the most frightening film you've ever seen?
Which one? Fright
6. What's the most exciting sport you've ever done?
Sigh
7.
What's the most interesting book you've read recently?
Which one? In
Rest.
8. What's the most romantic restaurant you've ever been to?
Which one? Men Okay, good. So these are called words and sentence stress. Alright, I will not pay much attention to this point because sometimes it's very difficult for you to recognize the sentence stress, but just try to speak it what you can. Sometimes if you cannot follow with the natural way of stress, don't care much about that, okay? Just forget it. Chẳng lẽ nên mãi tới lúc nè ná bà lúc nè mình đang thật ta dương stress này lại nè thế bồng click với cháu cho mình thế à là trời cái vô tới bà này mình chậm bạch natural bài này speaker của bạn này đấy thế. Alright, let's go. Work with a partner and answer the question 1 to 1 with the sentence and then ask for more information and swap role for question 2. Now, example like the most beautiful city I've ever been to is Rio de Janeiro. Oh, when did you go there? I went there last year. Who did you go with? I went with my girlfriend. Okay, like that, if possible. So now let me have a pair of you. Select. Okay, Select and Chăm Rong. Okay, Select and Chăm Rong. Hello, Chăm Rong.
Yes, sir.
You want to ask or you want to be asked? Or to be asked? Chăm Rong.
I said yes. Lady first, sir.
Lady first. So, Select, let's ask him now.
សួរបន្ទាប់ពីប្រយោគមិញហ្នឹង
No, number 1 to number 8. So which one you want to ask? Yeah, you can choose one and ask more information if possible.
What's the most romantic restaurant you ever been to?
The most romantic restaurant I've ever been to is Chăm Rong.
I think
At ấy lie các bạn này, no worry. You lie, just speak.
I never.
No. The answer is yes. Chụp lại cứ yes anh. Nó bây giờ ai xua đi thiệt bàn đó. Thả cái tới bồ tông restaurant tới. Chúc mi restaurant. Đàm cô restaurant. The most
romantic restaurant the more romantic restaurant I
ever been to?
ever been to
is
the Prasad restaurant.
Prasad restaurant. Okay, so let's add more information.
Who did you go with?
I went with
to there with my family.
I went there with my family.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Khởi nhớ chùm đầu ngày tạo cái xua chẳng á. Ta. One more, another pair to say goodbye, another pair. Cầm sĩ and Supat.
Đừng mấy.
Not you. Cầm sĩ and Supat.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, teacher.
Come see, you are older, so you can ask Supat because Supat is a young guest.
What the most frightening film you ever seen?
The most film.
The most.
The The more film.
No, the most frightening film.
What pattern teacher? I don't know.
គួរឲ្យខ្លាច frightening គួរឲ្យខ្លាច
Oh, I
ពេលទាំង
thought.
ខ្មោច
Yeah, teacher. The most frightening film I have ever seen too is the ghost film.
What is it?
Don't come on, teacher.
Ghost film. Just tell the name. ខ្មោចជាឈ្វាទៅ The most
Teacher. The most
frightening film
the most frightening film I
I
have ever seen too is
not two I have ever seen is
I have ever seen
ខ្មោចជាឈ្វា
quite a sure.
Okay, come see one more question.
Yes. Who go with you?
Who did you go with?
Yes. Who did you go with you?
I went with my friend.
I went with my friend. Okay, good guy. So thanks for joining class today, guy, and try to practice as much as possible with your partner or in front of mirror if possible. So just say goodbye now, guy, and see you again. Oh, tomorrow I'm not quite sure because tomorrow is my wife's birthday. Maybe I may not teach you today tomorrow night session, so I will pay you back. Okay, I owe you one session and tomorrow another session, so I owe you 2 sessions in total. Okay, I pay you back some days. All right. Yep.
Yeah, teacher.
Okay. Yeah. See you on Wednesday. All right. Bye bye.
See you.
Yep. Bye bye.
Wednesday.